Hello everyone and welcome to the United Way EnvirOx presentation. We are so happy to be in front of you no matter where you are right now. The joy of digital presentations. Thanks for joining us. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Mary Supernaut and I am the Interim Executive Director of United Way. And I have three other wonderful people on this presentation with me today. I have Cynthia Lenover. She is the Vice Chair of the United Way. Hello, Cynthia. Gardner Peck, the co-chair from Danville Metal Stamping. Hi, Gardner. And Amy Brown with Chris Healthy Aging. She is also the co-chair this year and agency director of Chris. We are so thankful to be here with you today. And continuing on that thanks, we want to say thank you. Thank you for your $10,000 COVID Relief Fund assistance. Your generosity has helped those in need that have been impacted by the tragic COVID pandemic. So thank you so much for your donation. We want to let you know that the United Way of the Danville area serves more than just Vermilion County. We are in Fountain counties and portion of Warren counties as well. The map in front of us shows you kind of the outline of where we serve. Our mission is simple. We're here improving lives by mobilizing the caring power of our community.
The purpose of United Way is what this is all about. It's to take care of our community, to ensure that everyone, your neighbors, you, your family, no matter what circumstances you are in or your community is in, the tools are present to help you be successful. We are investing in you to make sure that the community is healthy by preparing our children to do well in school. If they don't have what they need so that they can come to school strong and ready to learn, they will not learn. We want to prepare people to be productive in the workforce. They have to come to work with the clothes they need, and in order to get that job even to begin with, they would have had to have the resume that they need to put that together. And so United Way is there with all of their agency, making sure resources are there for people and families to become healthier and financially secure. How do we do that? There are very strong building blocks specifically for United Way in our community. Those building blocks are health, financial stability, and education. When you look at those big red circles, you're going to see an array of services that all of the United Way agencies link together and provide in our community. Under health, we have counseling from Crosspoint Human Services and the Women's Shelter. Transportation is under health, because if you don't have transportation to get to the doctor, then you cannot be healthy. So we make sure people are ready, and Community Action of Western Indiana is right there providing that. Meals on Wheels is providing nutritional services to older adults and prescription services through Chris Healthy Aging Center. And youth substance and abuse assistance is provided by Rose Carrance. The Salvation Army is there every day assisting people with financial stability. They're providing disaster relief, along with Crosspoint providing employment training and readiness, while Chris is providing money management. And if there weren't education, we wouldn't have the success that we need with the most basic building block. The Boys and Girls Club is producing education on violence prevention. And that's something that all of you know we need in our community. Big Brothers and Big Sisters is providing student mentoring. And the Girls and Boys Scouts of America, along with the Ymca, is developing future leaders.
Thank you, Amy. Folks, we want to remind you that we have a Danville Area United Way YouTube page, and many of the agencies that Amy provided a description of actually have an individual video of the programs that the United Way, your dollars, help support. So we encourage you to get out there on YouTube and subscribe. You may notice some of these agencies. You might be very familiar with some. And we could not be more proud of each and every one of the agencies and the programs that the United Way helps support. Big Brothers Big Sisters allows for one-on-one mentorship and support for school-age children. The Boys and Girl Scouts are giving leadership skills in helping These young men and women develop a strong sense of self through their programs. The Boys and Girls Club, not only are students receiving mentorship, but they're also receiving supplemental education through the amazing after-school programs and violence prevention. They are involved in hundreds of students' lives each and every day, even digitally. Those abused and neglected children in our court systems deserve a voice, and CASA of Vermilion County gives a voice to these children. The court-appointed special advocates work with these children extremely closely and help drastically reduce their court cases, their time and length of the court case. Your dollars through United Way helps fund the training that these court-appointed special advocates need in order to better serve our children. The Community Action Program of Western Indiana, the MAC Transportation Program, provides transportation services for the older adults in our community. If it wasn't for these services, many times the older adults would not get to their medical appointments or just a simple run to the grocery store. This program is vital for those, especially in rural areas. The Center for Youth and Family Solutions help provide professional and affordable counseling services. Your United Way funding helps provide these services at a reduced cost for those in need. Chris Healthy Aging Service plays a vital role for our older adults in our community. The United Way helps support their Meals on Wheels program. Did you know over 100,000 meals have been delivered? Healthy and nutritious meals have been delivered to the older adults in our community. They also have programs that assist residences with medical paperwork. Sometimes that can be extremely confusing. They're there to help, and they have the best interest for the older adults in our community in mind. Crosspoint Human Services has numerous programs that we help support. In fact, the Danville Independent Living Center provides 24-hour care for those with disabilities. They learn life skills here, as well as how to complete chores and cook. The Domestic Violence and Prevention Program and Domestic Violent Partner Abuse Program provides education for those who have gone through a very traumatic experience. The Homeless Transitional Housing Program provides education for families impacted by homelessness and allows for a transition into a better life. In fact, the YouTube videos that you will see for Crosspoint provide those stories right from the heart. You'll actually get to meet Janelle and Susan once watching those videos. In the Early Infant Developmental Program provides helpful evaluation and developmental therapy for delayed children under the age of 3, helping reduce or eliminate long-term effects of some of these disabilities. The Danville Family YMCA, your United Way dollars help support and provide affordable fitness so members can utilize the many programs at the Danville Family YMCA. Peer Court is a program that for first-time juvenile offenders serving out their offense, they provide comprehensive community service programs as well as life-building skills in hopes that they never have to go into the court system ever again, and gives them a second chance. Rose Krantz is a program that helps youth by going into the schools and talking about healthy decision-making through providing education on the harmful effects of alcohol, tobacco, and drug abuse. Salvation Army provides those in need with emergency and temporary shelter through their rent and shelter assistance program. The Survivor Resource Center is also in the schools with our children, working very closely in educating with age-appropriate resources on the importance of body safety, internet safety, healthy relationships, and bullying. It has been said that some students come up after the presentation to tell presenters that they had no idea that they should not have been being treated like that. We also have Worksource. Worksource is a social and vocational service that serves persons with disabilities. This program offers in-house as well as out in the community work with the philosophy that working provides a source of achievement and self-worth that enable a person with disabilities to live independently within our community. Our United Way also supports 2 other programs, the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. In fact, this sends age-appropriate books to homes of any child ages from birth to 5 years at no cost to these families in order for these children in hopes to be read to. And finally, the Path Crisis 211 line. This is simply what it says. You dial 211 just like 911, and it is a social service hotline. So important. And most calls are for people needing help with a homeless shelter, a food pantry, utilities, or rent. And of the 876 calls taken from our residents last year, over 150 were for crisis intervention, such as suicide, emotional support, or asking to find counseling services. I believe this is a lifeline for many within our community. Are you inspired yet? Well, we can continue. At our office, we have a few programs that are handled from within. We have the Family Wise Discount Prescription Card Program, which has saved our residences over $1 million with some of their expensive prescriptions. Our new parent and baby packets are made right here in-house and are given to every new parent that goes through the local hospitals. And finally, our volunteer income tax assistance program that has actually helped return over $3 million from the free tax return program here through the United Way. We are so very, very proud of each and every one of these programs.
And United Way last year had a goal of 500,000. We ended up bringing in 502,000, which made us very happy. We beat our goal, and with that 502,000, we were able to impact 42,670 residents throughout the area, which includes Vermilion County, Warren County, and Fountain County. This year, we have a goal of 500,000. And if we look at that area, the total population of those 3 counties, and if every person, every man, woman, and child within those 3 counties was able to give a $4.98 donation, we could meet that goal of 500,000. How can you help? You can help by volunteering in your community and for United Way. You can advocate for United Way, you can give to United Way. Another way to keep up on what's going on is to like our Facebook page. You can go to the United Way of Danville Area Facebook and be sure and share that too. I know that Mary has given a goal to our board to share that to all of their Facebook friends. So hopefully we're going to see our numbers pop up over here in the next couple months. And if we all work together, we can accomplish more than we can in any single group. People with needs in our community are helped by the programs funded by United Way, and due to the generosity of our donors, advocates, and volunteers, it impacts the whole community. In the first picture up here, we have a YMCA participant, and it looks like he's working maybe with the Silver Sneakers program. And in the second picture, we have a young lady working with our Girl Scouts group.
So there are lots of different ways that you can donate. The first way, probably the easiest with this, is go to your campaign coordinator through EnvirOx and ask to donate through the payroll deduction program. It's also possible to go to the send in an application to the 425 North Gilbert, Suite 3 in Danville. You can also go to www.unitedwayda.com/give. You can also text WIN 2020 to 313131, and you'll get a text right back to you that has a link that'll take you to United Way, the United Way donation page. You can also pause this video right now, and you can scan that QR code. It'll also take you to that donation page. So we have changed our donor incentives a little bit this year. We have 2 giveaways that are happening. The first is if you are a new giver or you have increased your giving level, you will be put in for a $5,000 cash drawing. We also are having some campaigns that are doing rollover. So you continue giving at the same level you were giving at last year. So each one of those, you'll be put in for a $5,000 cash prize. Additionally, each winner will then choose one agency to donate an additional $2,500 to. We just want to say thank you very much for taking the time to listen to our talk, and we appreciate your generosity. Thank you very much.
Gardner, thank you. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Cynthia. United, we win. That is our resounding theme this year for Danville Area United Way, and we could not be more grateful for your support, both through the COVID Relief Fund and 2020-2021 campaign. We want to thank you. We want to wish you all the best, well, in health in the coming months. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know if you have any questions.